how to get 4 auto loans by Bank of America with just one hard inquiry. And we're starting right now. All right, guys. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Bank of America, how to get 4 auto loans with one hard inquiry. But before I get started, guys, let me know in the comments if this is your first time here. Welcome to my channel where we talk about leveraging credit to create cash flow. We talk about business and we talk about finance. So this hack still works till today. It still works. It might not work. Maybe you watch this 6 months from now, a year from now, the hack might not work. It basically is you're going to be applying for 4 auto loans and try to get one hard inquiry. Now I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. We're at the Bank of America business auto loans. Obviously, this is for a business auto loan. This is going to be on your business side. This is not a personal auto loan. And the good thing about Bank of America, you can actually refinance a personal auto loan from the personal side and put it into the business side. So that helps with the DTI on the personal side. So you don't have to worry about it. You're going to pay a little bit higher interest rate. You're going to have to have commercial car insurance. So you do have to keep that in mind. So it's going to be a little bit higher on the business side, but at least it's helping you on the DTI side. So how it works is the loan amount is minimum of $10,000. The terms are 48 to 72 months. Now the data points, obviously, you need a minimum of 720 to get qualified for this. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to apply if you got a 600 or a 700. You want a minimum of 720, preferably of 740 and above, but a minimum of 720, you should be good to go. They're going to pull your Experian. Again, if you know go ahead and watch my video on how to remove Experian, because this will be a business inquiry. So you can't get that removed within 24 hours. So that's great. So it's not really going to affect your score. You can just get that removed. Now, one data point you need to keep in mind, the total amount across all auto loans is $75,000 stated income, meaning if you have 4 cars, they have to total within those 4 cars $75,000. If not, anything after that, when the total is after that, they're going to require documents. They're going to require tax returns. So just keep that in mind. So you want to keep that limited to 75,000 total across all 4 cars. So you could do 20,000, 30,000, 10, whatever that number is. What's that? 20, 30, that's like 60. As long as it's no more than 75,000, they won't ask for documents, right? Tax returns. If you do go over 75,000, they will ask for some tax returns. So just keep that in mind. Now, another thing you want to keep in mind, you have to, again, since this is stated income, you have to basically, since this is a business, you can put your projected business revenue and they're going to ask for your personal revenue. So you have to it has to make sense, right? You have to show to them with your stated income that you're able to afford, as an example, those 4 auto loans. So you want to put an amount that makes sense. I'm not going to tell you what the amount to put, but you can put stated income. Just do with that information what you will. You have to make it make sense. You have to show and prove to them that you're able to afford 4 auto loans. So with your income that you're stating. Another data point that you need to keep in mind. All right, so as you can see here, this is just an example. So if you grab a $40,000 loan, this is essentially like they have rates as low as the better the score, the lower the rate. So this is probably the best you're going to get, which is still a little high, but with today's interest rate, that's pretty standard. And especially on the business side as well. So this is going to tell you what your terms would be as far as your monthly payment. So $952 for 48 months, 60 months, 72 months as far as the payment. So just keep that in mind as well. What you're going to do is, so the play is, again, they're going to pull your Experian. You're going to apply for the auto loan through one tab. You're going to get an approval. Then you're going to put all the same information you put on that application. You're going to put it in a new tab and rinse and repeat 4 times. Again, you have the total amount has to be under 75,000. Total amount has to be under 75,000, or they're going to ask for some tax returns if you exceed that threshold of 75,000. Guys, let me know in the comments if this is something you guys applied for, if this is something you got approved. What were your data points? What was the amount for? Let me know in the comments if this is something you got approved for. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. That way you can notify whenever I post a new video. Also, like button, smash that like button. Once you're at the screen, you go to apply now. It's going to take you to this page. You're going to put the loan type. Again, the good thing about this Bank of America loan is that you can refinance an auto loan you already have with Bank of America into a business auto loan and remove that DTI that's affecting you on your personal side. So again, you would just put dealer purchase. Do you have any details about the car you want? Yes. Loan amount, let's just say 40,000. the terms. That's 5 years. And then you don't necessarily need a banking relationship. You don't need a banking relationship with Bank of America in order to get this approval. So you keep that in mind. Bank of America has been known to have for their products to have better odds with a Bank of America relationship, but for this you don't necessarily need to. So just keep that in mind. So you can get approved without having a Bank of America account. All right. So this is just some of the requirements here. I'm not going to go through all of it. So you obviously have to have 18. You have to be 18 years of age. Your minimum loan amount is 10,000. You also need obviously an LLC. When title in your car, Bank of America must be placed as a lien holder on the title within 20 days of the loan closing. Only the applications listed on the credit application can be listed on the vehicle and title registration. So you don't need to do any of that. How will the credit application and payment history be reported to the credit bureaus? Regarding the individual co-applicant, a hard inquiry will be made by Bank of America. Payment history will not be reported to the major consumer credit bureaus. Payment experience will be reported to the Small Business Financial Exchange. So this is for the business side. This is going to be reported to your business bureau on the business side. So this is great because this is going to show up as a commercial credit. So that's great for your business credit score. But other than that, you need to have less than 75,000 miles. But other than that, you should be good to go. So let's go back to the application. Let me go back to the application. Tell us about your vehicle. This is new. Then you would put all your information, all these things. Now, fill out all this information. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but this is basic information. You would just fill all this stuff out. Once you get an approval, you're going to run the play in a new tab and a new tab 3 more times. Again, it has to stay under 75,000. That's my time. My name is Toby Rosario. Peace.